see me keep looking over my shoulder. I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my Republican jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
If we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this
That's
is.
why, that's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Hey, welcome to the Venom and Smoke Show. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. Sorry for the late start, but, I got caught in the traffic trying to bring my dog by my mom's house. But we got a first. Doc Eric is here way before the hater. So we are here. We got a little Doc in the background. So, hey. We got we got baby girl Doc in the background. So yeah. Hey, how you doing there? Good, man. Hey. So I don't know if the hater, I thought he had some technical difficulties or something. So we going to carry it till the hater comes, or
we just carry it ourselves.
Yeah, that's what ain't that much going on, so it might not be a long show, but we got to still talk about things that happen. Man, what you think about Bronny? Bronny finally starting to look like a NBA player.
Well, I mean, I don't really count anything for Summer League because, for the mere fact, this ain't really showcasing it gives him a taste of the talent, but not the talent that he's going to be facing night in and night out. Like, these guys, they some of them have spots. Some of them, they're just there to be like, you know what? You'll be a good fit for G League, or you might be a good fit in this league, overseas. But as far as Bronny's concerned, I haven't seen anything yet. I mean, outside of him being in high school, I don't have enough of a sample from his college days to see what type of baller he'll be. So I honestly don't have a true opinion. I feel bad. I will say I feel bad for the mere fact that people are, going to judge him based on what his name is. And LeBron knows it. Bronny knows it. The whole family knows it. I just hope that he can transition to being a professional, that he does put up enough for the numbers that he has, because nobody in the history of the game at 55th came in with millions of dollars, guaranteed, much less played for a prestigious team like the Lakers. So he under the lights because of the team that he's playing for. He's under the lights for his name, and he's under the lights for the money that he's gonna make. I mean, lesser man would have already broke. I will say that.
Yeah, it's me. I just see that he came back to be, his confidence. He looked like it came in these last 2 games. His confidence was sky high. It looked like it. He started hitting shots, and I mean, he looked like he could be a serviceable backup. Like probably like the 12th guy on the bench. In a blowout. If it's like down 20 or up 20, the human victory cigar. As I call, he could be the new human victory cigar. But it's this draft class is weak as hell because he's playing better than the number 2 pick overall in this draft.
Right.
Alex Saw is playing like hot garbage and nobody's saying anything.
I mean, nobody knows who these guys are. This is the first time ever.
Right.
Don't care about the first or second or third pick in the draft.
Yeah, they pretty horrible. See, I don't even know who was the 3rd pick of the draft. I don't even remember who the damn 3rd pick. Oh yeah, the 3rd pick of the draft was balling though. Reed Shepard is balling for Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's balling. Nobody care about the 1st, the 2nd, the 4th. I care about the 5th. What that's about.
Yeah. You could care.
Yeah. Well, the 4th and the 5th one, Stephon Castle and Ron Holland been solid. But the rest of the people, I'm like, oh shit. Well, Dalton oh shoot, got the little girl. I forgot the daughter with that. I like, but Dalton Castle was not Dalton Castle. I mean Dalton could do connect for the Lakers. He looked like he got the green light. He just shoot. he don't care. And if that's the case, they might have found a star in that guy. If you hit shots in this league, you can keep a job. That's what Connect brings. And he's been balling for the Lakers, but all the attention been going on Bronny, and I don't think that's fair. I think people should look at him as a 55th pick. He shouldn't be looked at as a person that's going to contribute right away. He's not that type of guy. He's not that yet.
Not yet, at least. That's what I'm saying. It's still early. I don't know. Oh, let me. Which one
you on, Doc?
The other one.
All right, I click on the other one. You on there twice.
All right.
I'm like, which one you want me to pick? I was like, I got C2 Doc Erics.
Nah, we want this one because I had to reboot and I didn't want to be late. And
you good? I was already late, man. Traffic, bro. They had a big old wreck on the spillway as I was trying to bring my dog to my mom.
Man, traffic for here has been, I don't even know, man. Like, I've had a busy 2 weeks. I ain't gonna lie to you, CEO. Doc beat up. I mean,
I understand.
All the way up. But we still gonna make it a good show. But back to the summer league stuff. Honestly, I like what highlights you can get out of it. You get a few highlights out of it. The one that kind of comes to mind with me, obviously, is a little biased with the Pelicans. Now, we seen Zion, his highlight with the summer league, him playing bully ball. All right, be like, all right, this dude big and strong, and we'll see what he'll do when he produces. I don't know if that that samples into what type of career these guys will have, but summer league has just been yawn. Like I can hold on for the season, but the moves that's going on, it seems exciting. It seems like there's a shift that's going to happen when the league does start. But honestly, right now, if you're watching basketball, it's about the women and it's about the Olympics. And I kind of think the women might in my opinion, this is my humble opinion, I think the women will overtake the men's Olympics this year.
I don't see that because we know the U.S. women gonna beat the crap out of whoever else play. That's why I think the men's have more parity because we know right now the biggest obstacle for the Olympic team is the is the team is the team WNBA that they're gonna play on Sunday. That's their biggest obstacle because the women of the world has not caught up with the U.S. yet, but the men of the world has caught up with the U.S.
Yeah, so I'm saying the ladies, as far as the WNBA is concerned, because the WNBA they have a headline out. They got a new deal, so I think they got like a $2 billion deal that's on the table right now. So people will be watching. People are tuning in. People are starting to fill in the arenas.
Yeah, it's with the WNBA. They got stars finally that people cared about. In the beginning, they had those stars, and then when Lisa Leslie and that elk and Cynthia Cooper all retired, you had one or two stars, but they got stars everywhere now. I think the game has grown. Women are more competitive than ever now, and I think the WNBA will flourish and grow. It needs to have more teams first of all because there's women sitting at home that belongs on teams, but they just don't have enough space. So, I mean, the women's game has grown leaps and bounds, man. So that's good to see. But
going crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm looking for what Chico went at. Chico.
Like I had a couple of people talking, going back and forth. They doing stuff. My children doing stuff.
It's all right. It's live. We all right.
Yeah. Anything can happen on the Venom and Smoke show, Friday show.
It's live, man. Right. What you feel about Caitlin Clark? Not joining us 3-point contest.
I didn't even know that was going on. Like I was trying to catch up with sports talk. As far as the question is concerned, and let me get to Anthony comment first.
That's because of the Olympics.
They don't have a game until August 15th. That's a long week.
That's the Olympics. I mean, they still got women's basketball. You just won't have the WNBA. So it's like it's not fair for the women that will be on the Olympic team if the season kept going. That wouldn't be fair, right?
So now, as far as Caitlin Clark, now here's the thing. I said this a few weeks ago on the show that LeBron kind of ruined the game of basketball, kind of giving people this, this notion that they don't have to participate when they're the big dog on campus. And the thing with Caitlin Clark, I can't speak to, knowing her personally. I don't know her mindset. I don't know her thought process. But obviously people want to see her play. People want to see her showcase her talent. Her not going into the 3-point contest, I don't know if that's, on purpose or she really is trying to focus on a team. Because when you out in the All-Star weekend, yeah, you get to represent the team, but it's ultimately is you showcasing your talent or you the next up. And her not accepting this invitation, like I think it leaves a bad taste in the fans' mouth,
Yeah, I'm with you, Anthony. Like she's shooting from a logo, but people don't know her percentage is in the garbage can this year. Her 3-point percentage is in the garbage can. This is like she wouldn't be invited if she was anyone else. It's in the garbage can because she takes way too many threes. That's the problem. But she said on ESPN that she just, she's been playing basketball for a year straight and she just trying to enjoy the break. So she said she'll eventually get into the 3-point contest. So I'm just saying, it took a little steam out of the competition, but she really is not shooting that well. She's in a little slump. I think because people are just saying, you know what, we're gonna just let you throw, make assists. That's why she had the assist record, because he's like, you know what, we're just gonna stop you from shooting threes.
Right. And, I do know about that part at least.
Yeah.
And I mean, but I'm not saying that's what I know her for. I just think that's what a lot of her highlights came from back in her college days about her, like the scoreboard and shooting threes. I mean, it's bad that it takes away that box office factor, because okay, the WNBA, yeah, people are filling these seats up, but let's not sit here and pretend that she's not one of the reasons why that's happening. And for her not to take that invitation, despite if you win or lose, yes, you could participate. Like, I'll go back and say, we had Steph said he was done. Steph said, you know what, I defended my title, I'm done. But then they had another special invitation with him versus Sabrina, and they made a showcase out of it. So Steph did. He was like, you know what, I did step aside, but I will do this. And that was her invitation. That was your invite. Like, I'm pretty sure, this is just my mindset, I'm pretty sure Steph went in there knowing that he went in there half cocked, but he also had a lot more prep time because he was still in the midst of his season. Like, he's playing ball every night. And Sabrina, she had to actually train, say, you know what, I actually got to bring my game. I got to bring something to the table. And she did. But that's what we're asking you to do. We're not asking you to, obviously we ask you to participate, but if you can't bring your full game, cool, but we need that box office factor. You're that name. You're one of the reasons why these people out here, wanting to, watch via TV. People want to come to the arena and watch. Like, you're giving us a chance to actually, have something in the summer to talk about, in the midst of the Olympic Games or in the midst of preparing for Olympic Games. And it obviously, this is just me talking. I'm thinking she's like, you know what? I got my money. I'm good. I'm going to actually chill out. I'm going to chill out. I got this guaranteed money for being the number one pick. I got my shoe deal. I got endorsements. People love me. I'm good. I don't have to, per se.
Yeah, I'm laughing at this comment. Caitlin Clark trying to be all-time assist leader like Tyrese Halliburton. The thing is, also she's gonna be like soon to be LeBron, the all-time turnover person, because she does a lot of turnovers. She got to cut down on those. We're gonna talk about another guy, player that's known for turnovers and forcing things a little bit later. But yeah, Caitlin Clark, she's the real deal, but I think she came in overhyped. And then when she starts settling in, you start seeing the different aspects of her game. I think, the whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing is going to be good to see them playing together, so it can stop all this back and forth between the two fan bases. Yeah. Like, they're both good in different ways. If you just want a paint beast, Angel Reese is your player. If you want, someone that's electrifying, then you'll probably go with Clayton and Clark. But they're great in different ways. It's like, if I wanted to win a championship, I probably want Angel Reese on my team because she's going to rebound and defend. Like, I'm just being real with you. But if I want box office, because she wins ugly. She's like Dennis Rodman. She's just going to do all the dirty shit. If she gets you 10 points, great. But she's going to get you the rebounds, the blocks, stuff like that. But if I want box office, people eyes on it, might not win, but, you're going to be excited. I'll go Caitlin Clark. It's like, do you want Draymond Green or Allen Iverson? Like, one won a lot, but wins ugly. The other one is flashy, but didn't win shit.
Got the flash, right?
Yeah, so it's like,
yeah.
It's like, yes, Draymond Green game is very ugly, but it's effective. I
mean, it is real ugly. Like,
it's very ugly. But Angel Reese, I'm just saying, her game is very ugly, but it's effective as fuck. So you can't get mad at somebody getting 16 rebounds.
Right. And can still give you 10, 10, 15 a night.
Yeah, 10, 15 a night. That's not going to sell tickets, but it's going to win you ball games. That's why they beat the Aces. You know why? They couldn't stop Angel Reese from rebounding. She got a knack of rebounding. I've seen since I would call her the Lady Robin because she rebounds the ball like Robin. Like she just finds a way to get the shit.
Yep. She gonna get there.
And it's like I'm tired of people discrediting her because her offensive game might not be solid. But I'm like, give me somebody that gets me 16 boards. And she leads the league in offensive rebounds.
Man.
So if you lead the league in offensive rebounds, that means second chance points. That means if I miss my first shot, hey, Angel gonna get it. She might get it put back or throw it back out to me. That's more points. Like, so it's like, yeah, it's what you like. True basketball heads gonna like Angel Reese's game because it's like you can win with that. I can get a couple shooters, but you can't teach rebounding. I don't give a fuck who you are.
It's so underrated. It is such an underrated stat.
I'm telling people this. You can't teach rebounding. You got to have dog in you to be a rebounder.
Yes.
You can say, oh yeah, box out and all that, but if you're a bitch, you're not gonna rebound well.
You're gonna be like, you know what? Nah, they look too physical for me. And that's the thing about it. People don't see the physicality of body, getting bodied. Because you're gonna get bodied. Because there's so much going on right there. People be looking at the flash, but what you don't understand about that is that people they're really maneuvering their body to a fact where it can be effective, and people not watching that. You just think it just happens. You just think Steph just be putting up shots, or that he get a chance to put up these shots because somebody's up down low doing the work, getting these boards. So let's say it's Steph running, but he dishes it out. He gets it to a Clay who may be cold. Oops, it clank up board, cleaning it up. Steph, I know where you at because I know what you're doing. If I get this board, he gonna run to his spot wet. But that all starts with the big man or big girl that's body. Don't getting bodied. Body to body.
And it looked like Caitlin Clark listened to this podcast when I say her get Aaliyah Boston more involved in offense. They started winning. When she started passing the fucking ball, they start winning.
She's like, hold up.
Hey, Mo knows about sports. Hey, as I said, if she makes Aaliyah Boston, can make her job a lot easier. You can get assists. Assists is saying, it's points. If you can give them about 19 to 20 points a game, you got about 10 assists. That's effective too. But
exactly.
You just shooting she came out shooting the ball like crazy. Like she just kept shooting the ball. I'm like, we don't always need to come up run and gun. That's not you. You don't need to do that. It's not college. You don't have you and a bunch of bums. These women know how to play on your team. Your team might suck, but those women know how to play. So, you have to, Caitlin Clark lovers got to look at it. She changed her game. She stopped shooting all them damn crazy ass shots. Like, she just was just, you know what? Let it rain. That's up. Let it rain. Clank. That's up. But she got better. Angel Reese got better, because Jason Whitlock, she made Jason Whitlock eat his words twice. First, he called her garbage. Then he was like, "Oh man, she keep this up, it'd be good." Then she stopped. Her streak got stopped. Then he called her garbage again, and then she went on another tell. Now he's saying she good again. I'm just saying she plays hard because she got a chip on her shoulder. It's like Angel Reese is a dog. Like you got that dog in you. And I'm like, she should have went higher than she did in that draft. And she proven why the Chicago Sky are smart as hell. They got the big woman from South Carolina first. And they say, you know what? We're gonna trade up and get Angel Reese.
And it's gonna pay off in the long run.
Angel Reese is outperforming Camille. She is outperforming her like leaps and bounds. Because it's like she can't get on the court. That's how bad it is. Remember, there was like, well, you know, she might have to give up the number 10 and get that back to Angel Reese. She's going to give up that number. You gotta give up that number, love.
Yeah, man.
Because Angel Reese is a dog. And that's, to me, that's my rookie of the year. Because they're winning. I'm like, her stats equate to winning. The girl have a lot of empty calories. You know what I mean? Like, we kill Kirk Cousins in football for this.
We do.
Having great stats.
We do.
But having stats that don't matter.
Like you said, the empty calories, man, like it's going when it doesn't matter. You get going when it's this second unit and the game's pretty much sealed deal, or we waiting it, 1 minute too late. Like we're in the 13th hour now.
I would say, but it's going to be a tight race. It's tighter than most people thought. Because, when she first came in the league, everybody thought Caitlin Clark and everybody else. I remember I was kept hearing that. Caitlin Clark and everybody else. But Caitlin got competition now, man. You got competition.
I mean, that and, the pressure of the number one pick. Everybody's expecting it out you. And, I mean, outside of being a LeBron-esque name or player, you're going to have the eyes on you. People going to have the expectations for you. I mean, even though Bron by paper won it, I mean, that year it was really mellow. It was
mellow.
It was really mellow. If you sit back and watch these games, man,
it's probably going to be the Sky. The Sky has better players. So by your logic, it should be Angel Reese. But they want Caitlin Clark to have that award. But Angel Reese is just like, you know what? Screw it.
I mean, she really don't care because ultimately she cares about winning. And let's say that Caitlin does get this, she gets the honor of being Rookie of the Year, but the Chicago Sky can actually get to the championship round. I think Angel will be looking at that like, you know what? Okay. I came close. I'm hungry. I want that chip.
It's so much like Magic and Bird. Remember, it was Magic, Bird, and Magic ended up winning the Rookie of the Year. I think it was Magic. No, I think it was Magic. Oh, I can't remember. Was it Bird? I can't remember.
It was Magic.
Yeah, it was Magic who won Rookie of the Year, and then I think Bird won a championship that year. So it was like shit. Like, well, I got the Rookie of the Year, but I didn't get the championship. So it's crazy how it works out. That this is like Magic and Bird, and this would be the renaissance of women basketball if played right. If you think about it, Magic was a guard, even though he was like a forward. Then you got Bird, who was a forward, so you got a guard forward going against each other. This time it's a guard forward going against each other. So it's like, hey, so many parallels with this Magic, Bird, and Reese and Clark stuff, man. This might be what elevates women's basketball to what the NBA is now. You know what I'm saying? Well, the NBA gonna keep growing, but women's basketball game, you might start seeing women get $200 billion contracts if people keep watching.
People will watch.
I said, no, I think you know how it is. When it first came out, people watched. Then when Cynthia Cooper went on that run, people got tired of watching Cynthia Cooper and then win. And so people stopped watching. And then they went to the long dead period. And then now, 20 years later, they got You got something here. Now market it right. Put it on thing. Put it on like networks that we can see. I mean, I seen it on Ion, man. No, put it on all major networks. Don't put it, man. Most people don't have Ion TV no more, man.
Man, you talking about Ion, man? They be showing all them what's that, NCIS and I think it's NCIS. Don't sleep on people who don't have cable.
I know. I just watched Ion. I don't have cable, but I don't have Ion that comes on Hulu. I just say I have it at work. That's how I saw it. I said, man, they got a WNBA game on Ion. I'm like, I'm not shitting on Ion TV, but you need to put these on all major networks. Like, man, what's True TV doing? What's TNT doing? I mean, TNT need a void because you know what I'm saying. TNT need a void.
Well, it's not completely over for TNT.
Oh, Magic. Oh yeah, Magic won. Oh yeah, he did win both. Magic won both. He did win the 1980.
The Rookie of the Year, and
I don't think he won his first year. I think he won the Rookie of the Year. Let's see who won the 1980 finals.
Let's see.
Because I remember winning time, and it was like he didn't win one of them. Yep, it was the Lakers. He won both.
The Lakers won, so that means that had to mean that somebody else won Rookie of the Year then. Let's find out. Let's see. Who won? And what's that? 1980?
1979-80.
79? Let's see, 79. So it was Phil Ford in 79. So let's see, in 80. Who was 80?
It was Larry Bird.
Oh.
Larry Bird was the Rookie of the Year. And Magic won the championship.
Yeah, Magic won the championship. So what happened?
I knew it was one of them. I knew it was one of them.
Magic was on the all-rookie team then.
Yeah. I know it was one of them. So if Caitlin Clark wins the Rookie of the Year, you might want to look at the Chicago Sky.
Guy getting that championship.
Yeah,
and
that would be ridiculously hard because they have to play the Aces. You know the Aces going to be.
Oh yeah, the Aces turned into a whole different team.
Oh, there go one. Oh, Pastor Jeremiah's back. May Lord Eric bless us on this holy day. Hallelujah. That's one of your cult. That's one of your cult members. It's a new cult member.
Wow.
He came yesterday. Hogan definitely lost his marble at the Dick Stain Trump rally. Yeah, we talk Hogan on Thursdays, not Friday. Bird was our Rookie of the Year. You drunk, is he? I bet I got you. Yeah, it's how look how parallel that could be though. It'll be harder for the Sky to win because I don't see anybody beating the damn Aces no time soon. You know the Sky beat the Aces once.
Right. Look how fine Asia Wilson is though, man. That girl.
She's a beast.
That girl ball, man.
She's a beast.
Woo! That girl ball, man.
May Lord Eric raise his hand and give judgment on sinners. Well, he did listen. I said, hey, you will be here tomorrow. I mean, yesterday I said, yeah, he'll be here Friday. So he did listen. He did come.
Indeed, I'm here.
He did come.
I'm here.
But yeah, it's the parallels is crazy between Magic and Bird and them.
I mean, but let's say because weirder things have happened. I mean, this is why you play the game, right? You play the game to win. Stranger things have happened. I mean, we were sitting here, we was talking about comparisons between the year of 2020 and 2024. It's literally like it was mirror image. With all of the exception of Boston. Boston was in the championship game, but they didn't have who they played. They didn't play Golden State. and Boston didn't win the championship that year. But 2020 and 2024 was very similar. You go through your sports, look at your championship games, look at people who was in the playoffs, pretty much same deal. And I mean, this is 4 years apart. So that seemed really spooky to me. I'm like, bro, I can't go through another 2020.
No.
2020, everybody was dropping like flies, pandemic running rapid. We can't go outside. I just can't. I can't go through 2020 again. All the trauma I didn't went through, 2020 was definitely the one.
And looking at this, if Kelsey Plum show out, Vegas will be fine. Yeah, listen, nobody's stopping Asia Wilson. It's ridiculous. Thank you, Lord. Oh my God. Okay, we get it. We get it. Eric's here. We know. We got you. He's here. All right. Let's talk sports, Pastor Jeremiah. Shit. But yeah. If you said Plum show out, that's just a bonus. Somebody has to stop Wilson.
Yeah, nobody. That's not an easy ask. Like, it's just not an easy ask. Like, Asia she gonna ball out, man. It don't matter what's going on. She's a true professional, and flowers to her for really bringing out competition. Because we started off the show with talking about Bronny and competition, but he in for it. Like, I really, really hope that your daddy told you what to expect in this league, man, because ain't no scrubs. Ain't nobody 2 years younger than you. Ain't nobody going to take it easy on you. Ain't nobody going to come after you. They just going to bring out their game, and I hope you answer the call, man, because these are professional ball players.
Yeah, they're very professional, man, and hopefully they see that, and I hope Bronny doesn't get caught in, because his father set him up when he said, that's Bronny's better than the people we seen on NBA TV. Don't do that. Don't people know that LeVar Ball did that to Lonzo, and people came at Lonzo trying to kill him.
But the thing about Lonzo was already. Yeah. I'm not trying to bolster or take away from LeVar, but LeVar did train them dudes up well. The one issue that I find is the fact that he was trying to do this shoe thing, and people just think it's just a look of a shoe. It's so much more into it. It's so much more than how it looks, to your eyes. You really got to sit here and think about how your foot made, how your foot is going to move when you're in this court. And when Lonzo tried to put those shoes and try to, these are $600 shoes and you can play like I play. No, that's not true. You play how you play because you trained your entire life, to ball. But then when it comes down to running up and trying to do things on this court with these shoes that we don't know nothing about, that you just said, you know what, I'm gonna make them look good, and we're gonna, try to build our wealth here, and mess itself up.
But Izzy, the thing is, she's not shooting threes because they're not letting her shoot threes. They're guarding her at the 3-point line, saying, you know what, you're gonna either drive in, you're gonna drive and dish, or you're gonna try to get you a 2-point shot. They eliminate the 3-point shot for Kate and Chloe. They're not. They found out how to stop her. They must have looked at the LSU tape when LSU loaded up against her. But this time, she's understanding she gets her teammates involved, that she has better teammates than she has, than she had at Iowa. Because there ain't nobody going to Iowa to play basketball, bro. Ain't nobody going to Iowa. You ain't getting dogs. Oh, to me, there's no issue Caitlin not shooting threes. Well, say that then. You talk about the 3-point contest. Say that then. You you said half statements. The liquor is flowing while you. So you're drinking too much of that wine you passing around at that church.
Drinking on a job.
Well, that's your yeah, but yeah, we're gonna talk about Russell Westbrook. That's the person I was talking about. He's going to the Nuggets. He got traded to the Jazz from the Clippers. He's going to the Nuggets. The Jazz gonna buy him out, and the Nuggets gonna pick him up. What you think about that?
Man,
I can tell.
I'm tired of this man floating around like
he's like Chris Paul.
And that's the thing. He can't stand Chris Paul. But here's the thing: you floating around just like Chris Paul, and not saying, well, man, this is really a difficult take for me because I got a bias with Chris Paul. Everybody knows my story with Chris Paul, and I have a bias with Russell Westbrook as well, for the mere fact that he plays the game the right way, but for the shots that he takes, everybody gonna give him flack for it. I mean, it was all good a year ago when he was getting these triple doubles all willy nilly. I mean, you love to see that. You love to see him. You love to see that dog in him. He out there playing every night. He out there hustling. He out here getting these points. He out here getting these dimes. But I guess when it came oversaturated and people just got tired of it, it's like, oh, it's not contributing to my team. When he left OKC, you're like, well, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, if you look at his numbers and go backtrack these past couple of seasons, he's still serviceable. I just don't understand why he's just bouncing around from team to team. Like, just stick the grind out. You don't have to bounce around. I mean, obviously, I guess he's still competing for a ring. I really don't know at this point. I mean, yeah, you can go to Denver, but right now, Denver look like they kind of frustrated with Minnesota. It's like Joker sees Ant-Man in his dreams. It's like, bro, I don't know. This might actually be this actually might be our kryptonite right here. So hopefully you might be the piece that can help kind of eliminate somebody that's going on in Minnesota or whatever, and it position them to be, back in championship contingency. But man,
I'm like this. Russ is a defensive minded point guard. Now he's not the scorer. He's not going to be the 30-point scorer he was. He might give you 10 or 15 points, give you about 6 or 7 rebounds and like 6 assists. That's great. If I told you my point guard gave me that line, I'll be happy with it. Especially my backup point guard, I'll be happy with it. Last year he had his highest block total. He is a defensive stalwart now because he's still athletic. The thing is, he's going to the perfect position. It's not how the mighty have fallen. Shit, I would want to get out that Clippers bullshit too. You done lost Paul George and you're losing everybody else, and it's just Kawhi. And Kawhi is only going to play like 30 games. I'm out of there. Get me the hell out of here because I'm old. Russ has done everything but win a championship. So what's the best possible route to get to a championship? Go with the Joker.
With the championship team.
I'm like the Joker. I'm like this. And if I'm the Nuggets, I will start Russ. I will put Jamal Murray at the 2. But Jamal Murray is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard masquerading as a point guard. Russ can bring the ball up. Yeah, I'm just saying Russ can bring the ball up. Russ can get the ball to Jamal Murray or give it to the Joker. Russ is not going to be a scorer on that team.
And it'll be easy for Jamal Murray to tell you the truth.
Yes, indeed. I'm like this. The Nuggets might have made something to counter Ant-Man. Because who can you put on Ant-Man? You can put Russell Westbrook on Ant-Man.
Yep.
That's the only one fast enough to keep up with him.
Yep. On an athletic body, and one way or the other, you gonna get tired.
Yeah, Russ don't get tired. Russ don't get tired. Russ don't get tired.
You really don't.
I'm like this. if I need somebody to stop Anthony Edwards, who would I get? I'm going to get Russell Westbrook. Look, stay on him. I don't need you to do anything but check him. You ain't got to score. You ain't got to assist. Just stop him from scoring.
Right. Just wear him out. Just be there with him. Just be his shadow.
I mean,
you got guard and guard him straight up.
And you got to watch your head because Russ still can jump. So, man, it might be Lob City in fucking Denver because you got Aaron Gordon and Russell Westbrook on the same team. Like, hey, what Joker passing the ball? So you got to watch your head because they might dunk on you.
They even think they got Derrick Jones Jr. Somebody got Derrick Jones Jr.
I think they do too.
So yeah, they got Derrick Jones Jr. He a high flyer. So yeah, like you said, man, a lot of dimes coming from Joker way.
I don't see it falling though. I see it being a great situation for Russ. And I mean, Russ is trying to win a championship. You know, Russ is not. You know, Russ can't win the championship with the Clippers. He cannot. I think, you know, the Clippers are going to go back to being what they were. The run is over.
Got Harden over there, so you know.
We got Harden who you got a old Harden and a broke down Kawhi. They're gonna do what they might make the play in, but I don't see them because Kawhi not gonna play enough games.
Right.
Dude could even finish out the Olympic season. So, listen.
Dude literally took his jersey and said, "You know what? We're gonna shut it down. I'm straight."
But if I'm Russell Westbrook, why would I waste my last couple years sitting on coming off the bench on a losing team? If I'm gonna come off the bench, I'm gonna come off the bench for a winning team. So I ain't gonna say it's how the mighty have fallen. He's 36. Most people who are 36, look at Shaq. Shaq, when he was 36, was bouncing around the league too. When you're 36 in basketball, that's like 50 in human years. Like, dude, it's LeBron is a medical marvel. Like, you get slower, you're not as great as you once were. Even LeBron is not as great as he once was. You get older, your body can't take the physical abuse like it used to.
Well, he one of those physical anomalies, you know.
Yeah, he is.
Tom Brady, like, I mean, Tom Brady, he points it out to his diet. Like he puts a lot of that. What you call that? Avocado. Like he do a lot of avocado, whatever. And LeBron, well, you know, he spent $1 million on his body every summer, so he's, you know, putting himself through these healings and massages and everything that goes into that. Y'all got to speak to his camp to get further knowledge on that. But LeBron already his thing was, hey man, I would love to do this move, and obviously it is granted that he comes back healthy and Bronny stays healthy, then it will happen.
Yeah, it's just I just see a lot of people talking about Russ. It didn't work out with LeBron and AD. I said you can't. Russ, that was a bad thing for Russ to work with LeBron and AD. They need a shooter. You got to be a shooter to work well with LeBron because LeBron hogs the ball. And Russ needs the ball. So it's like wouldn't work. Well, it didn't work with the Rockets. Well, James Harden didn't want to be there with the Rockets at the time. So yeah, that wasn't going to work. The Wizards were, you know, he did bring the Wizards to the playoffs, but in the bubble. But the Wizards are the Wizards. Sorry, Anthony. The Wizards are the Wizards.
The facts. That's the facts.
Like, dude, it's like you can't keep saying, Russ is a bad teammate. I said he wasn't a bad teammate for the Clippers last year. And when he went out, the Clippers fell off. When he came back, the Clippers were back dangerous again.
I hear that his teammates love him. I
Yeah.
hear teammates love that, what he brings to the table, knowing what they're gonna get every night. But I don't know where you get this bad rep from. I really don't know.
I can tell you one person, Skip fucking Bayless, like to put out that he's a bad teammate or team, and that's why Skip your ass is about to be out undisputed.
Look
Because
at his career.
yeah, I'm just saying like Skip hating on Russ, it's just the fact that hey, Russell was a shooting guard at UCLA, so he gonna shoot that thing. Russ like, you know what, KD, you only want to take 15 shots. I'm gonna take 30.
I'll take him. Give me them. Give me them. I'll take them 15.
And I'm shooting 30.
I'll take 5 from you.
I mean, do not. I'm like this. We have to see though. But I think this is a perfect fit to solve the Minnesota problem. The Nuggets going to be back. I just said, you can't count the Nuggets out. They just won a championship, a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Can't count them out. It's up to Boston to repeat, and that's hard to repeat. And
well, yeah, all the attention is on Boston because Boston is the champion. Boston did what they had to do. I mean, but
this league has not had back-to-back champions since I think the Warriors or KD Warriors.
Yep.
You know how long ago that was? I'm like, goodness. So there's no back-to-back champion since KD left the Warriors. So it's one of those things where it's like, who's next? Who's coming out the woodwork next? All will the Nuggets do like Giannis and them do? Had one great year and then can't get out the first round.
And now they can't figure it out. And they want to fire a coach who's winning.
Yeah, and I hope Doc Rivers coached him to mediocrity. Hey, Doc, start the Nasties while you're at
it. Since we got people watching the show, y'all run and tell that one.
Yeah, go start the Nasties alongside his brothers.
You start. It's just like FIBA basketball. It's just like FIBA.
So I wouldn't trust the Nasties to start my car, let alone starting a basketball game for me.
Man.
The Nasties. Shit.
Yeah. If those who don't understand, there's this running beef that Mo has with the Nasties Antetokounmpo.
He trash. It ain't no beef. It's trash. I guarantee you, I'll bust his ass in the game of 1-on-1. He trash. I'm sorry. He fucking trash. You know what? I'll let the Nasties shoot. Go ahead and shoot. You ain't coming inside on me. Look, I am not a small guy.
No.
You might be taller than me, but I'm bigger than you.
He ain't gonna bully you at all.
He ain't gonna bully me because I'm not a small guy. So it's not people go, oh, Mo, he's gonna try to just work, try to back you down. He can try. He can try. He can try to back me down, and when I don't move anywhere, then he just moving, and then he clumsy as hell. So all I'm gonna do is pull a chair from underneath him. He's gonna fly all out of bounds to my ball, and once it's my ball, I'm not missing.
Turnover.
I am not missing. So I better hope I don't get the ball first. So I ain't serious. I ain't serious. That's one player I know I can beat or give trouble to. If I can't beat him, I can give him trouble. That's one I know. For sure. I know that's one I can give buckets to.
The Nasties.
He is one I know I can give buckets to. Like, there's some people you look at and say, you know what? Yeah, I'll give him trouble.
Yeah.
I'll give him some buckets. It's not a bucket. It's some buckets. Because I'm like, how the hell is he still playing basketball?
That's all you need. All that you need is one to fall. One drop, boy. That's it. We in there.
People can say what they want, but I'm like, oh no, Mo, you tripping. I ain't tripping. I ain't seen this dude play. I'm good. Like, I'm good. And if he's the best person in the Greek league, I need to go play Greece basketball then. I need to go to Greece. That's what I should have went. Should have went to Greece. Busting people up in Greece. That's what I should have did. Because this is horrible. This dude is horrible. So, Doc Rivers, please do us a favor and start it. So you can get out of there too. Good. Adrian Griffin still doesn't have a job. He coaching people to be the number 1 seed in the East. He doesn't have a job. You tell me how does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It's like be one of these low-level teams. You need to go pick him up because they were playing defense. They were winning, but Giannis was mad because he didn't want to play his brother and he tried to trade his brother.
Was it? Nah, you can't trade my brother. You know we're a package deal here.
Fucking Thanasis.
Organization says, hey, bro, well, you got to get the F out of here. Damn.
I'm like, man, and then what did it get you? You got Doc Rivers and you got out a first round exit. That's what it got you. Second year in a row, first round exit for y'all, man. Y'all no. So that I'm starting to look at Giannis differently. He was a KD toe on the line away from being something else. If KD wore a size 16, Giannis wouldn't have a legacy right now. Because they was not winning that game. they wasn't winning it. They was eliminated. There'd have been no game 7. The game would have been over. If KD would have wore a size 16 instead of a 17, he would have won. Instead of 17 and a half, if he'd have wore 16, guarantee you, KD legacy will be better than what it was. And then Giannis wouldn't have a legacy. Anybody want he can't dispute that. He was one toe on the line away for being a bum. That's what people were gonna say. You know what? He just big for nothing because he can't win when that's what it'd have been him. He'd have been like Peyton Manning before Peyton Manning won. You know, all he is good for rest of season stats. He ain't shit in the playoffs, and Peyton Manning won. Now I give him credit that Giannis won. Giannis won. Yeah, he once he got a second chance. He took over. But after that year, what has it done? I mean, he was hurt the 1 year. He was hurt the 1 year. This year they just fell apart. This year they fell apart, so there's no excuse. He wasn't hurt this year. You know, they just fell apart. Yeah, you got Dame Lillard. So it's not like you don't have help.
Well,
you know how about
Giannis got hurt at the wrong time. Then Dame, started feeling like, oh man, you know what? This don't feel the same. Like it started to sink in for him. Like, you know what? This wasn't really my choice, but now that I'm here, I don't know.
Dame? I'm like, at least you got Damian for he locked in. He ain't going nowhere for the next couple years. But I don't know what good is that. He's going to be out of his prime by the time the damn contract is up.
Well, he might move again. They might have a conversation behind those closed doors.
So Peyton Manning is a bum. I ain't gonna say he's a bum, but he's better than Eli. I'll tell you that. I can tell you Peyton Manning is better than Eli Manning. I'll tell you that. We had a conversation yesterday on the wrestling show. He's saying Eli Manning is better than any Saints quarterback that we ever had.
My God.
Said, you must have forgot about Drew fucking Brees.
Clearly.
He said,
you must have forgot about that game that he played against Eli with them 7 touchdowns. That's right.
Yeah, he beat Eli head to head. I mean, he beat him. He beat him. So, he beat both of the brothers. I'm saying he just beat one for a championship.
Sure did.
Look up
Archie
the head.
Want to come out here. Archie can get the smoke too. I love to see Drew dress it up one more time. Archie want to come out here. This for my uncles. You come out here and get your tail whipped too. Now go sit in the corner like a good boy.
Bro, the head-to-head. You ready for it? Since I told him we were going to wait for the day. Drew Brees is 6-2 against Eli Manning. Eli Manning is 2-6. against Drew Brees. Case closed, is it? Case closed. They played 8 times. Drew won 6. Drew has played more games than Eli. He has an overall better quarterback percentage, better completion percentage, more passing yards, better passing yard average, more passing yards a game, more passing touchdowns. Listen, more passing touchdowns, less interceptions, and he threw more. He got one less interception than Eli, and he threw more. And he threw for over 30,000 more yards than Eli Manning. He has a better quarterback rating. He has more rushing yards than Eli Manning. More rushing attempts than Eli Manning. Eli Manning got a better rushing yard average. He has 1.8 to Drew Brees 1.5. Drew has 25 rushing TDs to Eli's 7. Fantasy points, Drew Brees has like 5,000 fantasy points to Eli's 3,200. Only thing he got is one more Super Bowl than Drew. Drew has 13 Pro Bowls to Eli's 4. 5-time All-Pro Drew Brees to Eli's none. Offensive Player of the Year 2 to Eli's none. 1 Super Bowl MVP to Eli's 2. 3 categories Eli did, and I did by like over 12. Bro, it's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. Eli's not even first bad Hall of Famer. Once year 5 happens for Drew, Drew's going into the damn Hall of Fame. Don't we understand? Don't we understand? Come on, man. Come on. You can't believe that. He's not a GOAT. If he has 30,000 more passing yards than your GOAT, I mean, good Lord, man. Do we consider Bart Starr a fucking GOAT? He has the same amount of range as Eli Manning. Will we take Bart Starr over Dan Marino? Come on, I'm listening. But anybody will take Bart Starr over Dan Marino. Anybody will take Roger Staubach over Dan Marino. If you start the team and you can have Bart Starr or Dan Marino, which one you take? I mean, Bart won more, but who's the better quarterback?
What
Eric, if you have a team.
On my computer.
I just said, Eric, if you have a team, you take it Bart Starr or Dan Marino.
Give me Marino, hands down.
Better quarterback,
Marino.
right?
Yeah.
Bart Starr won more. I don't give a shit. Super Bowls are a team award, man. If I'm leading a team and you tell me, hey, I'll do this. Don't make me make a poll on Twitter. Which one would you, if you start in the team, who would you take? Drew Brees or Eli Manning? I'm like,
I think it deserves a poll.
We know the answer to the poll, though, bro. Like, if you had a choice at a quarterback, only delusional Giants fans, and we see how their organization is ran, is delusional, because we see Hard Knocks. It's delusional as fuck. I hope Saquon doesn't go to the Eagles. That's going to be a bad look. You let him go.
That boy went straight to Philly. You got to play him twice.
Oh. Eli beat the GOAT, meaning Brady. I mean, he beat Brady. Or did that defense lock Brady up? He didn't beat Brady. He didn't do anything. Ain't like he was putting up hellified numbers against Brady. Justin Tuck and Michael Strahan gave Brady the damn fits. So you will take Marino over Starr, but you won't take. See, this is why I did this. Okay, here you go. Marino has way better stats than Bart Starr, but Bart Starr won more championships than Dan Marino. See what I'm saying now? It's not like Eli Manning even won a lot more than Drew Brees. He just won one more Super Bowl than Drew Brees. You took Drew Brees on the Giants. Y'all win more than 2 championships. You put Eli on the Saints, we win none. I was being honest with you. I'm being honest. We switch your careers. You give him Victor Cruz and Odell Beckham. You give Drew Brees, Victor Cruz, and Odell Beckham. He's winning the Super Bowl with the Giants. And that defense, he's winning the Super Bowl or 2 with the Giants. You put Eli Manning on the damn Saints with Marcus Colston and some of these no-name receivers that Drew made relevant, we would still be searching for a Super Bowl.
We still up here looking. We still
looking.
Not here.
It ain't. When nobody ever said, the doggone era was Manning. It was not Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, and Tom Brady. That was the quarterbacks of that era, and everybody else. It was them 3 and everybody else. And Aaron Rodgers tried to make a little noise towards the end of those when they started going out their prime, but for the longest, it was Peyton, Drew, and Tom. That's why we had so many Sunday night games when Drew Brees was done. That's why we had so many primetime games.
So many primetime games. Fighting the bottom of the barrel.
I'm like this. Like I told you, if your boy Diggs never caught that Minnesota Miracle, and if the no call never happened, Drew would have had. I told you I counted 4.
You count 4, I count 2.
I
said at least 2.
Because that 2011 team, when they lost to the 49ers, was probably the best team he had. They lost because of a stupid play call.
Man, because Greg Williams up in here. Yep.
Yeah.
Run that
stupid
blitz.
play call.
No, I'm sorry.
Stupid play.
Run that prevent.
Yeah, that was stupid play call. So, and then on the last play, you put Roman Harper on with the tight end, Vernon Davis. Yeah, he put our worst cover version on that. But if we won that game against the 49ers, that's one. Like we was winning the game. We lost at the end.
We'd have been the first team, because I think that was the year. Was that the year? Yeah, it was the year that the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. We'd have been the first team winning or playing the Super Bowl in our home stadium. It was there.
See, he already won 1. That's why I say I count 4 that Drew should have had. He already won 1. That's another one to me. And then, the Minnesota, the Minneapolis Miracle, that team was stacked and was busting everybody up. And it took a miracle to stop it. That was another one I counted. And then, like the Costa no call. We was going to beat the Patriots' ass.
Man.
so
ready for Atlanta that game for that year.
We was going to beat the Patriots' ass.
Man, Atlanta would have been so lit.
That's the 4 I said. So it was a couple fluky shit that stopped Drew from getting 4 championships. And if you say Drew had 4 championships, he would automatically been in the GOAT conversation with the 4. She'd have been in the conversation with Brady. Probably, Brady.
4 championships. Damn.
You think we bad now with 1? You gave us 4.
Woo! Lord, you wouldn't be able to shut us up at all.
Probably because Bart Starr had better numbers than David. Namath had more interceptions than he had touchdowns. That's why they use Namath over Starr. I said, the thing is, Drew Brees had way more touchdowns than he had interceptions. Like, dude had over 500 something touchdowns, man. He broke the touchdown record. It's like this. He broke the passing record. It took Brady it took Brady 2 or 3 extra years to break Brees' record. Brady had to play. Yeah. That's why Brady played so long, so he could break Brees' record. Because if Brady would have retired when he's supposed to, Brees would have all those records. Nobody cared when Tom broke those records. When Drew broke those records, everybody cared. Yeah, so, man, Eli Manning couldn't hold Drew Brees' job. The only thing he did was get drafted before Drew. That's all he did. He was enough. And he only got drafted number 1 because his last name was Manning. And he had a subpar Ole Miss days. I'm saying it. Nobody want to hear it. He only got drafted because his last name was Manning, number 1.
That's cool.
All he did was play. All Eli Manning did was go to work. He got the Iron Man award. That's all Eli Manning did. He went to work.
This the same conversation. This the same conversation with different. Well, it's the same players because you keep talking about Olivia Manning. All she did was have 3 big head boys. That's all you keep saying.
Listen, that's all Archie did. I'm with the same. Like the Saints fans get mad at me when I say, what did Archie Manning do for the Saints? He was so great at Ole Miss. I said for the Saints. I didn't say Ole Miss. There's plenty of great college quarterbacks. Tim Tebow is one. He was a great college quarterback. What did he do in the league?
What did he do in the pro? What did he do with his career?
Tommy Frazier was a hell of a college quarterback. What did he do in the pros? He couldn't even make it.
Damn.
Danny Werfel was a great college quarterback. What did he do in the pros? I don't see y'all put Danny Werfel's number 7 in the Raptors. No, you're not. You didn't do it. Taysom Hill wear that number now. I'm just saying, everybody wants to say, well, Archie was so great. The Saints sucked when Archie Manning was there. Shoot, they sucked. Well, he didn't have no help. Who fault is that? So we're putting people in the Ring of Honor because we feel sorry for them.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing. So
I tell people, tell me why I tell a lie when I say all Archie did was have 3 kids. That's all he did. 2 of them was great. One got cut back by injury because he probably would have been the best of the bunch. I mean, he had Peyton. Eli eventually going to make the Hall of Fame down the line. I mean, I told him if Archie Manning was so great, why didn't he make the Pro Football Hall of Fame? They can't answer it. He's a Saints Hall of Famer. I don't know why, but he's a Saints Hall of Famer, and he got a grandkid that might be great, but I doubt it. I'm just saying.
See, he had these 3 big-headed boys. That's what he did.
People get mad at me when I say all he did was have sex and kids. People get mad when I say it in New Orleans, and I don't care. I say, hell, I'm willing to die on. Archie Manning is the most overrated quarterback in Saints history. But nobody want to hear it. He didn't win. I said, you want to know before Drew Brees came along, who was the best quarterback in Saints history? It was Aaron freaking Brooks, who they shit on.
Man.
You're talking about statistically.
Statistically, that's the truth.
Yeah, statistically he was. And I'm saying, think about this. Our history is so poor that Derek Carr's in our top 5 already off of one season.
Already. God damn.
Where's Archie Manning? Yeah, he's Archie Manning. He's number 3. He's number 3.
Damn. Man,
so
we got here yesterday. Damn.
I'll laugh at them and they get mad at me when I tell them this. And I'm like this. I want y'all to put that on my tombstone. All Archie Manning did was have fucking sex and have 3 kids. I want to troll from behind the grave because they get so mad. And I say, why is his name up there? Same way about Will Smith. People get mad when I say that. I say, why is his name up there? He didn't do shit for us.
Ooh, that's touching down here.
And they get mad. I'm like,
ooh, don't talk about
I told them, and I ain't talking about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm talking about the dude from Ohio State who was okay. Who was like the Doc Rivers of defensive ends. He was fucking mediocre. And just because a tragedy happened, we're gonna put you up there. What the fuck? Man. How did Will Smith make it up there before Sam Mills? That would never sit right with me.
Get so all up in arms about Will Smith.
I said, how many of y'all had a Will Smith jersey? I'm not talking about getting one made. How many of y'all got a Will Smith jersey when he played for the Saints? Nobody had a Will Smith jersey playing for the fucking Saints. I've been going to the Saints game for almost 20 years, and I ain't never seen nobody in the Will Smith jersey. His own family didn't have Will Smith jerseys.
Damn.
So let's be real with it, man. If he never died, nobody would give a shit about Will Smith. When he was still living, nobody was talking about, oh yeah, we should put Will Smith in the Hall of Fame. I never ever heard somebody say, my favorite defensive player for the Saints of all time is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Nobody has ever said that ever.
Man.
Ever. And he's in the damn the Ring of Honor. So who was making these decisions? And then he got the goofballs. Will Smith was so great. Okay. He's not even the best defensive end in our damn in our history. That's Cam Jordan. I mean, Ricky Jackson, who's a linebacker, got more sacks than Will Smith.
You know what I really
Von
think?
Johnson.
So I think they did that for the mere fact, when you look at the Saints highlight, how they made that Super Bowl, right? They go on to when the kick is made. The first person that you see running onto the field is Will Smith. And I think that's what people kind of get confused at. They're like, oh, it was because of Will Smith. Will Smith had a stout game.
No, he didn't.
He was able to, he was able to bring the Saints to this championship game. Well, I mean, y'all, but it was the entire team. It was a team effort, and Garrett Hartley made that kick. So without that kick, who knows what happened in that overtime? We might be on the opposite end, looking at Minnesota, because Minnesota had it in for us since that game, because we hurt Brett Favre, who y'all couldn't stand, by the way. So I don't know why y'all all up in arms at us, thinking we cost y'all a championship. We never cost y'all championship.
I'm not gonna say he was hot garbage, but he was not all. I mean, he's a DN, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 618 tackles, 363 of them are solo. So almost half his tackles wasn't solo. Yeah, 67.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, 24 passes defended, 19 fumbles, and 7 fumble recoveries. That's decent, but that's not Ring of Honor decent. It's not. I mean, Ring of Honor is the highest level. I mean, these are the GOATs of your organization.
This is the echelon.
He's not the GOAT of a Saints organization. He's not a GOAT. Archie Manning is such a bit of reason why they doing it. Archie might have been running for his life. That's not our problem. He didn't produce. So I want to hear it. Yeah, he might be. Oh, and but he was hot. He was so garbage as a quarterback, he couldn't make the league. So
in college, though,
I wouldn't say Naaman was hot garbage. He just was the original. He just didn't give a fuck. Hey, somebody's open out there. Man, it's open out there. Somebody's out there.
Please catch this ball. I'm gonna throw it out here. Let's be underneath it.
People get mad, and I tell the truth. I'm like this. I'm that fan that tells the truth. I bust your bubble. Will Smith did not make the NFL Hall of Fame. Archie Manning did not make the NFL Hall of Fame. Sam Mills did, and Sam Mills had to wait behind both of those people to be in the Ring of Honor. It should have been rigged. You know who should be up there? A whole Dome Patrol. And missing 2 members. The whole Dome Patrol. You know what New Orleans is known for? The Dome Patrol. Back in the 90s, Dome Patrol. All of them should be up there. It's just we just put Von Johnson up there too. Because if we got Will Smith up there, Von Johnson was more impactful than Will Smith. That's a hill I'm ready to die on. I'm willing to die on that hill. People don't want to hit me. But it's just that back to Izzy. I know your fandom gets in your way, and you hate the Saints. You're jealous because all the great wrestling factions wear black and gold because it's regal colors. Nobody wearing that ugly ass red and blue. Y'all look like an Independence Day sale. That's what y'all look like. But nobody wants to make their faction red and blue. Y'all look like y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing with the Hard Knocks.
So I don't want Saquon. Why are we gonna hand it over to this guy? If he's gonna get all the money, then what about the quarterback?
Quarterback, you're not gonna even keep.
Are you out your damn mind? No, I'm in my right mind. Nobody cares about the Giants outside of New York. Let's be real. When y'all won the Super Bowl, people just was happy y'all beat Brady. It wasn't that they cared about the Giants. When we won, the whole world was partying. Don't you realize that? I told people during that Breeze era, we were America's team.
Come party with us. Come down here.
They were partying. We had people down here that they say, you know what, we're just gonna go down there and party.
And we just go. We'll see when we go back home. Man, look. We need us another Super Bowl for real. It's time. It's time. America, it's time. Y'all know y'all want party. Y'all know y'all got some steam in that off. Come meet us on Bourbon. I'm not going, but world, come and get your party on for real.
Yeah. So look, we're talking about we're not saying you. We're saying your organization looks stupid now. Y'all should have did Hard Knocks. It looks very stupid. Because it's like, we can't keep him at this price. But we hope he don't go to the Eagles. Of course he's going to the damn Eagles. Of course he's going. I say, of course he's going to go to the Eagles. Of course he's going. If it wasn't the Eagles, it might be lucky he didn't go to the Cowboys. It's going to be the Eagles or the Cowboys. He was going to face y'all twice a year. And Saquon Barkley is going to have a career year against your Giants. He might suck all the rest of the games, but he won 200 against the Giants. Yes, they look very stupid. And it looked like they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, I'd have let Daniel Jones go. I'll let him go. You can always find a good
do that. They couldn't do that. They need a quarterback. They couldn't do that.
He's not a quarterback. Daniel Jones is not a quarterback. You're not losing much letting him go. I just took the lick. You know what? I got one of these rookie quarterbacks that was coming out. Call it a day. I took Malik Neighbors. I got a vet to do it. And the next year, I got me a quarterback. Now you have no running back to protect the quarterback. Daniel Jones got the right number. He got Archie Manning number on. He's going to be running for his life like Archie. So I'm just letting you know. He was offered $1 million more than the Giants offered. You know how much $1 million is, bro? Shit. So I'm like this. If you put it this way, so if you are at the best at your job and your current job offer you $1 million less than your new job, are you still staying at your old job? It's $1 million. $1 million is $1 million. I don't give a shit. My wife gonna tell me, you know what? You better take that fucking bill. Fuck your loyalty. Fuck your loyalty. You better sign for that bill. DJ sucks. The Eagles are a better team at the moment. There was a better team last year. There was a better team the year before. The year before that. The year before that. There's been a better team than y'all. I mean, shit. I got no problem with him signing with the Eagles. Even if you did, you had nothing you can do about it. Look at the Eagles gonna fucking smash the shit out of y'all. Because y'all got Daniel Jones as a quarterback. That's the problem. And it's like, you know, we got our own running back problem right now with this whole Alvin Kamara stuff, but I think it's gonna get ironed out. But Alvin, come on, bro, you getting up there in age now, bro. You can't demand the moon and the stars now because you're up in age.
That, and we don't use you like a traditional back, so I would hope you come up to a reasonable amount, or we could, or it's solved amicably, so
I'll
you could
draft Saquon, especially when he plays the G-Men.
you
Why
could
should not?
continue keeping this camaraderie, keeping this locker room together, because obviously you love the players that's down here.
I think it's much ado about nothing. We're just trying to, have a hard line stance. So it's what it is.
This whole market thing, that's all it is. Everybody
Yeah.
won't get paid according to the market. Well, I get it, but sometimes it don't really require that. If you really want your name out there, only thing it's going to do is just last for 6 months, and then somebody going to get another number. Look what happened the last time that we was up for one of these big deals. It was with Michael Thomas. And then boy got his numbers, was the highest paid receiver, and then before you know it, 2-3 months later, here comes your boy from Atlanta. Tip of my tongue. Julio. Here comes Julio.
Yep.
Here come Julio and got his deal. So it's not. I guess you won't pay to the market, but at the same time, you got to produce too. Like some of these guys. Okay, I get it. You want to get paid. Yes, you do get. This is a job, but at the end of the day, we don't want you sitting here getting this money, and once you get hurt, then that's a wrap. Like that's just it. Like, well, there's no incentive for you to get paid. If you get the guarantee, you get hurt, something happens, and you out. I understand there's a risk, but you understand the risk when you first signed up in this game, right? When you first came in, you say, you know what? I am on risk. I do risk this 300-pound man who was able to run 17 miles per hour to come and hit me. Like, but you said, you know what? Screw that. The reward is better than the risk. And I'm willing to go, and I'm willing to go that route. Well, now you gotta go and do that. Like, I get it. I really do. I especially with the NFL. NFL is the most popular sport in this country. So by all means, if you can't get paid, then get paid. But if you're gonna have the money and not show up, then that's pretty much robbery.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. But it was also a big week for us men. College football then came out, and all the women are mad.
Yes.
I'm just saying, for everybody who's playing college football, you better be trying to get a mid-major to be a top tier. Because if you one of them people picking Alabama to do dynasty with, I don't respect you. Like, I don't respect you.
Man, shout out.
You better get one of these Kennesaw State people or something like that. I respect you then.
Shout out to EA Sports, man. Y'all might remember my son coming on the show a few months back. EA Sports didn't pay him because he's not officially on a team that's on the game. But one of the guys that he played high school ball with, he went to, I might misspeak here, but I want to say it was Lafayette. He went to Lafayette. Or was it La Tech? One of these schools down here.
Put it this way, you better learn how to multitask. So you put that controller on the back. What the hell you talking about?
And his partner that he played ball with, he got paid by EA. EA gave him a good check, handsome check that he put on his social media handle. So shout out to EA Sports doing the right thing, paying these guys for their name, likeness, image. And yeah, just keep it rolling, man. Hopefully that the more these units sell, the more you be able to see yourself and make a little not a decent living. I don't think that these games will make you have a living, but at least you can start investing toward things that's important. You can say, you know what, this will be toward my education. This might be toward my me having a house in the future. This might be towards me life after football type of a deal. So
Right.
yeah, man. Look at that. NCAA 14 can finally take its rest. We can finally put it at 6 feet under. We can reset it. We can do whatever we want with it now.
I mean, hey, it had a legendary run. Let's be real.
It really did.
A 10-year run. That shit was Grand Theft Auto 5. Think about that.
Yes, it was. Yes. It's what the exception was NCAA football. They come out for 3 different councils. GTA did.
Yeah. So it's like, shout out to the people who kept the rosters up for people. Kept the rosters up, and that was cool. Keeping the rosters up for everybody so they can continue to play. But man, I promised y'all camera 2 for today. So I told you 2 pictures of camera 2 was 2 of the same person. So hey, if they let me be great, only if they let me be great. Did not let me be great. There you go, being great. Let's see. Yeah, they don't want me to be great, Eric. And keep pausing.
Damn. No camera 2 action.
Oh no, not too quick. I'm just mad I couldn't get the other camera angle. I wanted the other angle. Cut the camera 2. Cut the camera 2, damn it. Cut the camera 2.
Brother, how can I be down? How can I get to the yams?
I'm like, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Lord have mercy. And after that, it's over. You wake up and you don't even know what you done. Just a pool of sweat around your ankles and a deep sense of satisfaction. Give me a minute, Robert.
You look like you need to take 5.
Here we go.
Daddy Longstroke. You can't cook it. Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Daddy Longstroke. 8 inches. Come on.
All right, and the camera 2 of the day is, y'all should already know, the shorts. Man, look how your man looking. That's camera 2.
Camera 2.
Angel Reese is the MVP. MVP. That's my MVP. That's my rookie of the year. Jesus.
Camera 2.
But it gets better. That's the best angle. And Jalen Brown, if you didn't do what you were supposed to do, I am disappointed in you, brother.
Jalen Brown about to risk it all.
The girl in front of Jalen's girl, she grabbed her by the hand, and Angel Reese is looking back. It's like, bring your ass, Jalen. Screwed him autographs. That was me. Screwed him autographs. Screwed them kids. I don't care about the kids. I got them 2 right there.
Jalen ain't even got kids to worry about. He ain't even got to say F them kids.
I'm talking about those kids asking for autographs. I got them 2 in front of me. Y'all gonna see me tomorrow. I'll come back and sign your autograph.
Yep.
Go handle some champion business.
Jalen Brown, you won't be better than Tatum? Go and pull that one off, brother.
But if he did that, if the reports are saying if he did that, oh yeah, you're the best player in the NBA. You're the GOAT. That's brother, my GOAT. If he pulled that off, that's my GOAT.
You better than Tatum.
Screw that. He is the GOAT. If he pulled that off, that's the
you
GOAT.
Better than Jordan.
You better than Jordan. That's the GOAT.
I'm gonna sit in this chair and tell him you better than Jordan.
He is the son of Wilt. That's some Wilt Chamberlain shit right there. That's the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Damn.
Yeah, Serena was good as Espy, but she wasn't this damn good. Shit. I mean, goddamn. I didn't know she had this. To know Angela Reese had this.
She looked like this in her regular uniform.
I'm just saying, I didn't know she had all this. I know she had it. That thing poking. That ain't no hips. That's all. That's all.
That is definitely not hips. That is
That's
not
all
hips.
backside.
There is no camera illusion here.
And she tall, so she about my height. And she, Jalen Brown. If you did what I thought you did, if you did what I'd have done, you the MVP.
Jalen Brown about to pull off the best heist ever.
Can I put it to you this way? If he got both of them, if I got both of them, I'd have told you podcast cancel for that thing.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
I told y'all, man. When I saw that, I said this has to go on camera. I had to do a camera too.
Camera 2.
Man, that was, it was all about the WNBA. And hey, I'm like this. Everybody know what men's sex sells. If you want more men to watch, dress like this. More men will pay attention. Hey, we know. Hey, dress. I ain't hating on it. I ain't hating on it at all. Any man hating on it, man. Hey, I think you play for the other team, bro. I just don't think you play for the team I play for. If you're a man and you're a man and you hate this, you're a man and you hate this. Me and you just don't play for the same team. Ain't no hate, no animosity. Just that
ain't no hate.
We don't play for the same team. We don't have the same beliefs.
And nothing's wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with that.
We don't come from the same belief system. That's all. But like, I'll be so glad when this dead season of sports ends. It's it's hard to talk about stuff. Yeah, it's almost coming to an end because it's about to be football season. And I'm dreading the day I got to give Izzy his damn trophy, trying to prolong that shit as long as I can. I know that's when we're gonna come back showing that shit off. Why did he have to win? Why one of y'all couldn't win? If I couldn't win, why one of y'all couldn't win? Oh, you're gonna show it off that ugly ass Falcons jersey. That's what he does, man. But I think the hater is out of commission, so we're gonna go up to shout outs. Man, you go first, bro.
Yeah, it's real short for me. I didn't get a chance to prepare for today's show, so we gonna do what we usually do. Being this is the no, we're in the third week, so I'm gonna save that one. The commission as a whole, every individual that's a part of this show who has contributed to this show, for those who have tuned in and sent in their comments, Izzy sending in his comments. One of my cult members sending in the comments. I believe that was Pastor Jeremiah. Anthony, per usual. I had to switch around, but I didn't leave a comment. But for those who are tuning in, people who are on YouTube, Facebook, watching us, Twitter, man, put in your thoughts, man. Share what y'all think. What would y'all like us to talk about? Put in your input so we could go ahead and expand and give you our 2 cents. You can contribute, make this a great product, because this is a real good product. I believe in this product. I've seen it grow in these 4 years. Honestly, I think I've been here since day one. I like to call myself a day oneer. And, overall, looking at the world today, it scares me, but I remain optimistic. I'm an optimistic type of guy, for those that's paying attention to the world, just pay attention to the things that's going on.
All right.
Yep. All right, Izzy. Pay attention to the world around you. Not only, this big election going on, but small things like who's on your school board, who's your council person. Those things count, and even if you do have grievances, you do have power. The government serves the people, so you being the people, don't be afraid to exercise your power. As far as getting off topic, let's get back on topic with
Oh, you good?
sports. With sports, geez, the girl name escaped me just that fast. I hate that. I hate that because I wanted to give Lady her flowers for her particular sport, and I'm gonna have to shout it out in my Facebook when I think about it. Our merchandise is available. Since the hater couldn't be here, we want to go ahead and express that you do tune in to Lala and Lala's Empire, the baddest woman on YouTube. She has merchandise available. Make sure that you do cop that. I don't know what Izzy would say. He would, shout out his wife and the wives that's behind the show, HR and CEO, them celebrating. Uh-oh. Hey, you! And of course, the Cuddle Doc. Good old Doc got merchandise. Mama made it. Mama made it.
Good.
And real good show. I'm always happy to be a part of it. My last 2 weeks, man, were brutal, but I
I
survived.
understand, man.
I'm here, bringing out what we could for one of those dog days of summer, waiting for our football season to kick off. So it'll be a whole bunch of crap talking.
Or the Olympics, one of the two. The Olympics will bring you a lot to talk about.
And the Olympics coming out. The open ceremony is coming out next week, I want to say. If I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that wraps up my shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout you out for coming there on, man. So we can do the show. Shout you out for being understanding. Who what?
Hattie, who that?
Who that? DAT, man. I don't know that. Who that is asking me a question. Yeah, but yeah, man, yeah, she threw me off. But man, shout you out, man, because I'm going out of town this weekend, so I had to bring my dog over by my mom so he can get watched. So, man, we'd have been on earlier, but wreck happened, and New Orleans traffic.
Man.
Yeah, so man, we made it. We did, we did a good show. Man, shout out Jay. I know he was having problems. Izzy for being on here. Hattie, now she's coming at the end. Who is what? Man, that is a meme, silly. Shit. Oh man. You could have left that bud dog in the yard. Lady, that's not a real person that I know. I sent you a picture of a meme. That's a meme. That's a damn meme. It's a meme. Damn, it's a meme. I'm like, who's the guy? I'm telling you, it's a damn meme. God damn it. Just put the drink down. That's too much. All right. Man, we'll be back next week with the wrestling show. It'll be with Lala and Izzy. I don't think I have any more time off, for a while. The wife's birthday is Tuesday, so shout her out. We're gonna make it special for her.
Happy birthday, HR.
That's Doc.
It's Doc, Hattie. You seen me on the show before.
That's Doc. No, who's the damn mud dog? That's what I'm like. What dog? What are you talking about? No, you got me. No, you got me messed up. You look a little finer tonight. What? Well, Doc, look at you. Wait. Stop. No, you can't flirt with Doc. Mr. Doc gonna get mad. Don't you do that? We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Doctor, come out come out the woods and come stab me up, yank me up out this chair.
First of all, my dog is not a mutt. You just mad. I said you just mad because you look like Hattie. That's your sister. So and Western your mama. Okay. She about to curse me out. So let me hurry up before she curse me out. All right, man. We'll be, we'll be back with it. I think, we're doing well. I'm mad that I don't know you was here yesterday, Eric. X now we no longer can go on X unless I buy premium. They're trying to make a buck. I gotta get a premium page to go live on X now. So now we lost our X viewers.
Yeah.
We was getting hundreds of viewers on X.
It's all about these dollars, man.
Yeah, it's all about the dollar, power of dollar. But we're gonna build up YouTube like we built up X, and I'm just gonna push YouTube until I find another streaming platform for us to go on. But X, we appreciate the ones who were watching us on X until they cut it off. Fuck you, Elon Musk, for doing that. You messed up a good thing because I think we were getting too many viewers on X. I think people wasn't paying for the premium thing to get the blue check mark, and we was getting too many viewers on X, and they mad. That's what happened.
Now they have to change the rules of the game. Damn.
Nah, we did not find that dog around the job, man. My dog is not a mutt. West Street, did you just try me? Maurice, Maurice, I should say your last name. Hey, most people who follow me on Facebook know my last name, so to you. Yeah. You bad. You bad, Carmesia? You bad? Oh, I said your whole name. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hattie.
All right. Man, of course, we'll be back Friday. It should have some more sports things, and Hater should be back Friday. Man. Oh, man, why you talking about your boyfriend like that, man? Damn. Yeah, that's your boyfriend, man. She about to marry a man named Koshin, so we're gonna congratulate her on her engagement. She got engaged to a man named Koshin, so they're gonna live ever after. They're gonna live ever happy ever. Doc, please don't entertain his foolery. Look, just tell me I'm invited to you and Koshin's wedding. That's all I want to know. We're gonna bring Doc, and Doc gonna bring the coat. The hater gonna bring the haters. I mean, hey, we're gonna be sitting in the back chilling while you get married to that man. I know we blessed that union. We blessed that union. That's man like me, I don't play for that team, man. I don't play for that team, ma'am. I'm sorry.
No.
I have no idea. Nope, I don't play for that team. So, yeah, sorry. He's on the wrong team if that's the case. I'm sorry that your engagement broke up because you found out he's Diddy. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, somebody's mad. And you look at way to go, Hattie, ruining my damn shout outs. He said you have nice muscles. I got you. He said you have nice muscles. Got you. He said you have nice muscles. I'm reading it like you said. You have nice muscles. Okay. All right. But for real though, man, thank y'all who watched. Like I say, follow us on YouTube now more than ever. Because if you want to be uncut and you don't want to have to censor your words, go to YouTube. Follow us on YouTube on Venom and Smoke Podcast. Man. Shout out to the Smoke Psychology Podcast. Mac Billy is got a new single out called We Outside. I think they released side A. I think they got side A and side B. The song is a banger. So please check out We Outside by Mac Billy and his group. Also shout out TMI Podcast because they always shout us out. Shout out No Limit Pro Wrestling and Southern States Pro. for shouting us out. I'll be in Atlanta for the Saints game, so y'all fellas in Atlanta, man, y'all be on the lookout for me. And you know what? Shout out to the wives, man. They thank you for doing these.
Always. To the
Oh,
wives.
you want to shout out your husband? I got you. Shout out to CC's husband, Coach Sheen. Thank you. And you want to muscle his nuts? Okay. Oh man, I don't need to know that. I didn't even know you were gonna muscle his nuts like that. That's crazy.
Damn.
I ain't never had my nuts muscled, but damn, that's what's up. I'll be there in September for the Saints game too. I'm running from you. Oh man, but we'll be back on Thursday with the rest of the show. This is your host, Bo Young, and you got the Doc Eric, and you got CC talk about muscle and nuts. We'll see you later. And you got Mini Doc. See y'all later. Peace, and we out.
Say night, Mini Doc. Good night, Mini Doc.
And if me see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip off with the jersey. Go get me a towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, Gentleman, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon, it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets bit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.